Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Go Knicks 14, GK, Go Knicks, whatever you guys want to call me. But I'm back here with another episode of NCAA 13 Dynasty with Purdue as we take on the 3-1 Michigan Wolverines this week in West Lafayette. Michigan's ranked number 12 going into this game, and they are also 3-1. So we're gonna go ahead right into the first quarter, right? Some action. As you can see, the theme of the game will be drop passes on 3rd and 7 right there over the middle. Raheem Mostert can't hang on to the ball, and that gives Michigan good field position on their first drive, which they're going to make use of. As you can see right here, they're about midfield in their first drive, and Fitzgerald two-shot shakes the defender, breaks free for about 15, 17 yards-ish. Fitzgerald two-shot definitely gave us a handful in that game, which was not a good look considering they've already got quarterback Denard Robinson as a speedy guy himself. So on the same drive, on 2nd and 9, Robinson's going to drop back. He's going to hit Roy Roundtree right over the middle. And he's going to get the first down and then some for a nice little gain there. Same drive. It's going to be 3rd and 9 now. Robinson sends the tight end in motion. He'll drop back the pass and shotgun. Look for somebody. He sees he's got Vincent Shaw out on the flat, but pass is caught a step before he goes out of bounds. Leads to a 4th and 5. And a field goal by Michigan. So Michigan will take a 3-0 lead with a little under 5.5 minutes left in the first quarter. So Purdue's going to look to strike back here and tie the game up, hopefully, or even take the lead. But on 3rd and 7, Caleb Turbish is going to drop back the pass, and he is going to get blown up by defensive tackle William Campbell, as you see him celebrating right there. There was just nobody really coming to help after Campbell blew by a snap there, as you can see on the replay. So now Michigan's got the ball, 3rd and 13, about 2.5 minutes left to go. Robinson's going to drop back the pass. He's going to find Vincent Smith over the middle. And Vincent Smith is going to get all the way down to, what was that? I can see what it was, 40-yard line, make it 4th and 3. Michigan decides they're going to go for it, and he finds Hopkins right on the flat for the first down. I definitely wasn't expecting Michigan to go for a first down on 4th so early in the game. That definitely caught me off guard. I wasn't really prepared for it. But we managed to get stopped towards the end of the first quarter, forced them to take a field goal, and it is wide left. There was no curve at all on that kick, so Michigan's lead is going to remain at 3-0. Purdue's a little bit happy about that, but hopefully they can score and tie the game up. So on 3rd and 8, Turbish is going to drop back the pass, and he's going to find Crosby right, and he's going to hang on to the ball for once, giving us the first down. And on the next play right here, Turbish is going to hand it off to Ralph Bolden, who's going to find some empty space along the right side of the line. And he gets knocked out of bounds just before he gets into Michigan's 30-yard line. So the Purdue offense is finally getting going here. As you can see, Wright is in motion on 2nd and 10. Turbish is going to drop back the pass. And he's looking for somebody and he can't find anybody as that was a sack there by the Michigan defensive line. So now it's down to 3rd and 21. Turbish is going to drop back the pass. And he hits Mostert over the middle only for Mostert to drop the ball again. Just killing me right now with these drop passes. Now Michigan's got the ball. Toussaint right up the middle, and he is just destroying my defensive line. He's already got 50 yards on just 9 carries, and we're not even halfway through the second quarter yet. This is going to be a long day if we can't stop the running game. So now 1st and 10, the draw play to Toussaint, and Toussaint is just slicing and dicing his way through the defense. There's just so much space between him and the next defender that he's not even getting touched for another 4 or 5 yards. So now on 1st and 10, finally send the blitz out, and the linebacker blows up Toussaint in the backfield. And as you can see there, once they finish showing the replay, Toussaint is still lying down on the ground. Looks like he's clutching his chest there, his ribs. So he definitely came out for a couple of plays. You're never happy to see somebody injured, but I was kind of glad that I didn't have to worry about Toussaint for a little bit, even though they have Vincent Smith as their backup. He's definitely a capable running back right there. As you can see him catching the ball for the first down on 3rd and 1. Keeping the Michigan drive alive. So now 2nd and 3, and Toussaint's back in the game right there. But Robinson decides, I'm not going to pass the ball. I'm going to do the spin move, get the ball myself, and then slide down inside the 5. As you can see, their running game is just destroying us. So now on 2nd and goal, they put the pitch out to Toussaint. Nice couple of blocks, and he's going to walk right into the end zone, giving number 12 Michigan a 10-0 lead. Purdue's biggest problem so far playing in the game has been stopping the run on defense and getting the run going on offense. It's going to be something we're going to have to work on as the season progresses and hopefully in future years. So now up 10-0 and trying to get some more before halftime on 2nd and 7. Denard Robinson is going to break out, and he's going to get at least 20 yards on that little scramble right there. keeping the clock running, but also keeping Michigan advancing down the field. Hopefully they'll get some extra points in their eyes before halftime ends. There's over a minute left now, 3rd and 13. Robinson is going to send the tight end in motion. He's going to drop back the pass with 4 wide receivers running out, and he hits Drew D'Elia wide open. There was nobody on him. I don't know what the safety was doing. I think it was the zone defense there that Purdue is running, which led made the safety have to make a choice, and he made the wrong one. So Robinson makes him pay for it with that long pass, and now he's using his feet, and he scrambles in for the touchdown, giving Michigan a 17-0 lead with just a minute to go in the second quarter. I know the fans at West Lafayette right now are getting a little agitated to see their Boilermakers down so much. As you can see there, they're very, very dejected and talking amongst themselves about maybe they should go to a party or something instead of watching the rest of this game. Even though there's not much to celebrate about so far. So still got some time left in the first half, and Caleb Turbush decides, hey, if Denard Robinson can run, so can I. Gets a nice little run there, but that's all Purdue's offense would get. As at halftime, they go down 17-0. And as you can see here on the game chat, first half is really just a bunch of miscues on both sides of the ball. Really, Michigan should be up 20-0, but Purdue has just had drop passes and sacks, and as you can see there, we managed to stop Denard Robinson that one time after the first half. But the Michigan offense is going to come back onto the field, and they're going to do some more damage now. 3rd and 9, 7 minutes to go in the half. Robinson drops back the pass, and Frankie Williams comes from the cornerback blitz on Robinson's blind side and hits him nice and clean, getting a nice sack. As you can see there on the replay, Robinson has no idea he's coming because by the time he looks to his left, he can't see Williams as he's already behind him. So finally, we get our defense making some noise, getting a nice little sack right there, keeping the mobile Robinson on the ground where he needs to be in order for us to win the game. It's now 36 for Purdue. Got about 6 minutes left in the third quarter. Turbush is going to drop back the pass, and he's got right wide open, only for him to get laid out by the linebacker dropping the pass. Turbush isn't happy about that at all because the wide receivers keep dropping the ball. So Purdue's next drive, he's got about 4 minutes and 50 seconds left. Mostert, oh my goodness, that's his 3rd drop pass of the game. It's just getting out of hand. Purdue's offense can't get anywhere if the guys can't hold on to the ball. Turbush trying to find somebody open on 2nd down, and he gets sacked again by Quentin Washington, his 2nd sack of the game, and that's gonna push us back to 2nd and 16. 3rd and 16. We end up punting the ball. So now Robinson's got the ball. Robinson's looking. He's gonna scramble again. He's gonna get another 1st down and then some. Just scooting his way through the front 7 until the safeties can finally bring him down. Got to keep an eye on him at all times. I mean, if a fleety quarterback like that, you always got to keep an eye on. Turbush is going to throw over the middle to Antavian Edison, but he can't hold on to the ball. So Purdue's drivers are just stalling left and right. And Toussaint, they almost got stopped in the backfield on Michigan's next drive, but he blows by that defender, blows by a 2nd one, almost shakes a 3rd and gets some extra yards. But as you can see, he's got 107 yards already, averaging 5.5 yards per carry. This is just not good right there. Robertson over the middle for more. For his 12th completion of the game. He's only thrown 2 incompletions, already thrown for 163 yards, and he's got a rushing touchdown to go along with it. Michigan's drive would stall, though, and they would end up getting a field goal, pushing their lead to 20-0 as we're closing in on the end of the 3rd quarter. Finally, Purdue's offense will get going as Caleb Turbush hits O.J. Ross over the middle, and O.J. Ross finds him open daylight, and he is in a foot race between the Michigan secondary, and he finally gets tackled at the 5-yard line, just shy of getting a touchdown. That was just his 2nd catch, but it was a big one as he gives him 77 yards on the day. So on 3rd and goal, we finally give it to Bolden, and he's stuffed at the line. I looked on the replay because I wanted to see how close it was to getting that touchdown, and as you can see right there, he's not in. So that leads to us going for the field goal. We'll take the 3 points instead of choosing to try to go for 7, and we avoid the shutout at least. So I guess that's a little moral victory right there. Next drive in the middle of the 4th quarter, down 20-3, we got Antavian Edison wide open down on the sideline. He's going to get a nice run. He gets inside the Michigan red zone. So finally, the Purdue offense is coming to life, but it seems like it's going to be too little too late as we are just running out of time. We don't have enough time to make this comeback here. So Turbush is going to drop back the pass and hit right over the middle, and he'll get stopped right before the end zone, right around at the 1, which leads to this 1-yard run by Ralph Bolden, making the game 20-10. With just over 3 minutes left, Purdue decides that we're going to go for the onside kick here to give us a chance to get a basically get the ball back and get some more points on the board, because Michigan's probably going to run the clock out. But as you can see, Drew DeLeo gets the ball. He grabs it at the right before the 40, and Michigan's going to go ahead and they're going to run out the clock. Taking home the 20-10 win as number 12 Michigan improves to 4-1. Purdue will fall to 3-2 on the season with a 23-10 loss. And Denard Robinson is named player of the game. 13 for 18, 174 yards. He got 56 yards on the ground. Had a rushing touchdown. No passing touchdowns, but no passing interceptions. No turnovers at all for Michigan, even though I think they fumbled once. He really was the key to the game right there, because the no turnovers really helped. 366 yards of total offense for Michigan compared to just 193 for Purdue. -6 rushing yards. That's never really going to work when it comes to trying to beat a team like Michigan. As you can see, Turbush Day was 13 for 30. He was sacked 4 times, and he threw an interception. Just not a good day for Turbush. Bolden had an even worse day, just 23 yards on 13 carries. That's 1.7 yards per carry, but he did have a touchdown. O.J. Ross finished the game 4 catches for 91 yards. Crosby Wright had 3 for 34, and Avian Edison had 3 for 55, but none of them could get in the end zone as they dropped the ball combined 7 times. 7. Frankie Williams had 8 tackles and 2 sacks. Will Lucas had 9 tackles to lead Purdue. Denard Robertson, as you can see, already showed his stats earlier. He was sacked 3 times, but it was more kind of just trying to scramble out the pocket and just couldn't get positive yardage. Fitzgerald Touchant with 117 yards on 24 carries and a touchdown. As you can see, Vincent Smith came in there a couple times. He had some decent yardage. So did Denard Robertson. Vincent Smith also had 25 yards receiving. Drew DeLeo leading all receivers, though, with 2 catches for 56 yards. 59 yards. Roy Roundtree had 3 catches for 56 yards. And Jordan Kovacs, I think, had 8 tackles. Quentin Washington had 6 tackles and 3 sacks. And you see Will Campbell with 3 tackles and a sack by himself. And then Gordon there down at the bottom had the interception for Michigan. So with that loss, Purdue is going to take on Wisconsin next week. Number 7 Wisconsin, 6-0 with a number 8 points per game, number 4 total offense, and the number 8 total defense. We're going to have to look forward to that one, and hopefully we'll be able to get a win out. Until next time, have a good day and enjoy.